Folks, welcome to FinanTV. This is Coach Greb live here today in the studio. We have a great show today, and if this is the first time you come into our show, please go ahead and subscribe. We want you to not miss any of our videos. We have a great show coming, and as today, what you're going to see today, many great things are happening here at FinanTV. Tonight, I have a great pleasure, the joy, and to introduce someone that probably you met, but maybe on a different angle. Today we have a pleasure to welcome an entrepreneur, a serious entrepreneur, a writer, a mother, a doctor, someone who has it all. Well, Dr. Hetty, good afternoon.
Hello, Dr. Greb. I'm so delighted to be here.
Well, we are very happy to be here, and I'm glad you called me a doctor. I would like to be a doctor too, but that's fine.
You're Dr. Greb, Coach Greb. That's all you are.
Absolutely. So basically, you were born in Nigeria, right?
Absolutely.
And you came to the United States?
Yes.
And you studied nursing. You're a doctor?
Yes.
Okay, but that's not all you do.
No.
You're a serial entrepreneur.
That's right.
I saw your business.
That's right.
So you have it all, right? But also one thing you do is you empower women. You are you have a show called Dr. Hetty Speaks Live, and you are also the CEO of an organization called Courageous Women in Action.
That's right.
Great. And also you are a holistic health, wealth, and beauty coach.
That's right.
Wow. Well-rounded. And you're a mother. Did I say that?
That's right.
Tonight you're here to talk about something that will change the life of many, including our own. Things that we don't know, things that we take for granted, things that we need to learn. I mean, every boy, every man need to learn that thing that we're gonna learn about. Because I heard a little bit of that before. So tonight we're gonna be spoiled, boy. We're gonna be spoiled. This woman is coming here to unpack and deliver. She's gonna make a deposit in you today. So take a listen. I think you should go and grab a pen and sit down and listen. Well, tonight we're going to talk about the 5 pitfalls that make that keep them away from success.
Yes.
5 pitfalls. That's a lot. Well, welcome, and let's get started. So, what is the first pitfall?
Wow. Before we go to the pitfalls, I just want to rephrase the topic. As you said, 5 pitfalls men have to avoid with their wife in order to succeed. And this topic came about from the visits, conversation, and talks that I've had with men and women alike. And the question was, why are some married men not succeeding when they are supposed to be succeeding, and their wives are working so hard, tirelessly, and they kind of stay stagnant?
Yes.
You know, and looking into the Word of God, which is the scripture, it doesn't lie. It says that in Proverbs, I think 18:22 said that he who finds a wife finds good things and obtain favor from God. If you look at it, you know that men need favor on every side.
Everything. Yes.
Favor financially, professionally, in business, favor in their marriage relationship, favor everywhere.
Yes.
You need the favor of God to journey through life on every side. So he says, he who finds a wife finds good thing and obtain favor from God. But before we delve into this topic, I will ask you to give me a minute to talk to the ladies about this as well, because the ladies, I just want to tell somebody something. I just want to liberate somebody, a woman, as you're watching, all of you out there. I love this. As you're watching out there, the scripture said that is he that is looking. Not you and I are looking for the husband. If you're looking for the husband today, I need you to quit looking, because the man is looking for you. Because a wife is already made, groomed, matured, prepared from the beginning. A wife is not the woman, is not the fiance, is not the girl, not the girlfriend, not someone else's wife. Each man has their own wife, and they are looking for their own wife. That's why when they see their wife, they automatically know that this is their wife. So it's not under the wig that we are wearing, it's not on the makeup. The wife is not on how your body is shaped, size, and is contoured. Is already made and prepared. But one thing you must know, just to set yourself free, is quit looking. It's very tiring, it's very exhausting, it's very complicated. When he finds you, he knows that you are the wife. Now, back to the man. Your success in life, the man's success, is dependent on how he takes care of, he manages his good thing. The favor, the success of your business or whatever you have, or wherever you need career, favor, anything, depends on how you manage your good thing. And why did I say that? I'm saying to say that women are uniquely made for special assignments for the man. Uniquely made for a special assignment for the man. I just repeated that.
This is powerful.
Because it's powerful. Now, if you deviate from what the Lord had, from your assignment, meaning that you have to recognize that this is a good thing.
Yes.
You understand? And you are looking for favor from God. You must understand that the way God prepared a woman, she prepared a woman for himself as a tool, as a messenger, as an altar, as a fountain that has everything that you need. All those things you could not do for yourself or alone. Wait a minute, you are not you cannot do for alone, because a woman is an altar. Every woman has covenant with God. They have special relationship with God. That is why if you touch a woman, it grieves the heart of God. You have removed something from your favor.
I want you to repeat that, please. I want you to repeat that. Now, you say that God, a woman, have a covenant with God.
Yes.
And that if you grieve or you touch a woman, you have grieved God's heart.
That's right.
I want you guys to know this. I want us to know this. Sometimes we do things we don't know. You know, God said we perish for lack of knowledge, and this is one of them.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
And men has to be very careful, you know, because you don't want to just find that good thing. Some men look at it's my woman, it's my wife, it's my babe, it's my honey. Yes, it's all that. But there are things that, special things you should do for your good thing. You take care of your car, you take care of your house, you honor you cherish those things, because you feel like those things you acquire, they are treasure. But the same care you give to those inanimate objects, you don't give it to your wife.
You don't acknowledge.
You don't take care of the most important treasure a man has is his wife, because everything he needs is downloaded in her.
Downloading that.
And when you realize that, you will begin to treat your good thing like it's a good thing and favor men that understood that their wives are treasure assets, men that understood that they are successful. Proverb 19:14 mentioned that wealth and riches are inheritance from father, but a prudent wife is a gift from Almighty God. A prudent wife is a wise woman, a woman with wisdom, a woman full of counsel, a woman of counsel, and a success. All these things she brings to add value into your life, to add worth into your life, to expand you. Have you heard when people say that when you give a woman a house, she makes it a home for you? You give her a drop of sperm, she produces female and male for you, children, house full of them.
But I heard too that you give a woman a small problem, she blows.
Absolutely. You give her a little, you give her an issue, she makes issues for you. I mean,
she's in the business of multiplication.
So she's in business of multiplication, expansion. Expansion. I'm going to expatiate on that later as we go on. So it's important that a man indeed understand the value of a woman. If you only can understand that this woman is on assignment for God, it's not just a property, it's not just a wife, because some people say, oh, I paid for her and therefore.
No.
No, she's not a commodity. She came with an assignment, important assignment, unique assignment to support you, to be a helper, to be a motivator, inspirator, a cheerleader for you. But she has to see something to cheer, something to respect, something to honor, something to love.
Wow.
If you don't give her all that, it's going to derail you from your favor.
So basically, your own behavior will make the woman a wife.
She's already a wife before she came, but you have to acknowledge.
But you manifest that wifehood, I should say.
Yeah.
Because
so it's not for you to make her a wife. You cannot make her a wife. You just have to give her space to express her femininity, express that wife she is. Open the package she brought for you. Most times men want to recreate her. You want to create a wife. You not create. He said already, remember, he says, if you find a wife, you've already found your good thing. Take your good thing, manage your good thing as a good thing. Treat her like a good thing. Nurture her, care for her, protect her, provide for her, and she will be released what God has given her to bring for you. All the favor you're looking for is dependent on how you manage your good thing. If you abuse your good thing, you have stolen from yourself. And that will take us to the 5 pitfalls.
Wow, this is powerful already. So basically, you need to know that somebody powerful is there.
It's in your life.
And for your own good.
For your own good.
Wow. What's the first one?
The first one will be, like I think I have said it before, but I'm going to repeat it again.
Yes.
The first pitfall a man must avoid is not recognizing that this is my good thing. Look at this cup. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. Gold streams all over the place. This is nice. Acknowledge that it's a good thing.
How do you do
Embrace
that?
it.
How do you do that? How do you acknowledge?
Well, when you see something good, you first say, this thing is good. I'm acknowledging that this cup is good.
Is that telling her that?
This is my wife. My wife is beautiful. My wife is gorgeous. She is mine and mine alone. And I'm going to care for her. I'm going to protect her.
Okay.
I'm going to provide for her. I'm not going to marry her raggedy. I'm not going to turn her to old woman. I'm going to expand her in a way that she's bigger. You see what I'm saying? Because some men, they'll see something beautiful and treasurable, they will shrink it. They marry the woman to the point that she minimizes who she is. She reduces herself to accommodate the insecurity of the man. You see? So when you acknowledge your good thing, you embrace it, you love it, and you care for it.
Wow.
That's right. That is it.
That was the first point.
That is it.
The first point, acknowledge. What's the second point?
The second point,
pitfall.
The second pitfall is to make sure you are not consciously or unconsciously relinquishing your authority and your power to the woman. And this situation, this point, I'm going to talk to our audience about two kinds of men. Most men don't make attempts to provide or protect or care for their good thing. They already, and the woman, the wife, I told you initially that we are created, we are wired, we are built to fill in the gap right away. No woman will like to stay without a roof over her children or food on the table. As soon as you are not providing, they are there. They move in.
Automatically.
They move in automatically, and you see her working hard, tirelessly to provide for the family.
So you lost already.
And then that particular man that is not pulling his weight to provide the basic necessity for the household and to relieve the woman of the pressure of thinking on how to provide for the family. The other man is the one that he goes to work quite all right, but he subjects the woman to another work. She goes to work just like he goes to work and come back and tend to the family and take them to extracurricular activities. She pays half of the bill. She pays half of the bill, and then she put food on the table and run empty. She's constantly running empty for the man. These men, both the one that is not providing at all and the one that is doing some work, they are not in their position, because you cannot share your authority with the woman. You are the ultimate authority. After God, you are the authority. Your responsibility is to provide for her, protect her, nurture her, care for her. As you're doing that, she's doing her part for you. In a nutshell, your job is to pour into the woman, pour into her. She contains it, and she spreads it out to every area of your life that needs to be watered. But when you dry her, she's empty. Her soul is crying to God for help. And now, your position, you're sitting down there now criticizing her. Oh, she's acting like she's the man of this house. She has too much money. She's working, she has money, she has to cook for you and cook for the children. Now, critical spirit comes in. You begin to criticize her. And when you criticize your wife, call her names, and even go a little further to put your hands on her, your good thing has been destroyed. It's no longer good. Favor is gone. And that's why some men find themselves, business crumble, business is not moving, family is not moving, nothing is moving. It feels like they are stagnant. I'm telling you, look around your community, among your friends, it's non-verbal. They might not be saying it, but it's happening inside. And if we go to our communities, African communities, a lot of women bottle those things in there. They cannot tell you they are being abused or criticized or other, but they know where to cry to God, deliver me, save me, how can this, and God hears all that. It's not them that is hurting you, it's you that is hurting yourself, because your favor, you have abused your favor, you have broken it, you've destroyed it, you have rejected it.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, I just want to clarify something.
Go ahead.
Well, we are living in modern society where when we come to household, because you talk about provision.
Yes.
And I know that today, we both went to school, we got good degrees or so and so, or somebody works, both of us work, so basically we get some income. And we know that with the cost of living, the men alone will not be able to support all the expenses of the household, whereby the wife will pitch in. And mostly what we're taught in business is that you both sit down, bring what you earn, and plan for the future. So is that a bad thing for men to say, well, honey, I make 7,000, you make 8,000, or you make 6,000, whatever you make, let's sit down, okay? This is gonna be your saving, this is gonna be my saving, this is gonna be what we're gonna do for the future. Is that a bad thing? Because
it's not a bad thing in a way. But if you look back in the scriptures, you will see that men work, women work. Some women has what they do. But the point is, first, there is understanding. Second, you don't walk a willing horse to death. You notice that homemaking is a chore, a big work on its own.
It is a lot of work.
You understand?
It is.
Homemaking is a job, a big job on its own.
Absolutely.
You see, the system in there are things you can put system in. Mm-hmm. Taking care, you pay for daycare. There are things you purchase that doesn't need to be purchased in order to relieve the woman of working non-stop. Because how many men goes? I'm not just gonna. Some men do a lot, but some does not. They feel like it's a mommy's responsibility to take care of the child from birth to college. They feel like it's mommy's responsibility to cook. You can cook as well while she's still at work. I mean, so you have to help her do. It's called nurturing. You see, there has been conflict in families. Look at it this way. I mean, some of your friends would have told you that, oh, my wife is constantly complaining, headache, I'm tired, because he wanted her to minister to him in the bedroom, and she's coming up with this, I'm tired. It's because she's overused. And some women, they are so tired, or maybe even it's affecting their health, but they are afraid to say it. They can't go to work today because the rent, her part of the rent will not be add up. That's abuse. She should be able to tell you that I'm tired today. She should be able to say, I can go to work today, and still the rent is paid. But
the way I look at it is just like there's no communication. Because if there's communication, these things can be handled. I believe, for example, coming back to the provision part, even the chores, we are, as you say, wired for certain things. Women are multitasking, which men don't have. You see, look at me. You are the lady, all right? You can cook, have the phone, change kids' diaper, talk to your friend, change the sauce. Man, you give me two things, I panic. It means that you are built in a certain way. It's not. For example, when I go home, I always ask my wife, what can I do? She's in the kitchen. She's doing something. I'm behind helping. She's the one, no, it's okay, I got it. I said, no. we came from work, you're tired, we need to do this together. While you cutting the whatever, I'll cut the onion and stuff. These are things that we do because this household is not just mine, it's ours.
But you know that a woman would like to do one thing.
Okay.
It's not like they are wired. They have the tenacity. They are mentally. They don't want to see a lack. They don't want to see a gap. They know how to expand. But if you offer a woman, a wife, help in the kitchen, there is nothing. It's very romantic.
It is indeed.
It's very refreshing.
It is indeed.
It's very. They appreciate it so much. She's cooking. You help her wash a dish, or you hold the baby for her. She will give you the entire world. You see, her worries, her headache, her tiredness is eliminated instantaneously
but what are you talking
if you
about?
do that.
This is something we do. Young men these days do. This is something they do.
I mean,
they do these things.
Most few, only few, some don't. They feel like
that's like this is the old guys. But today's a modern society. We live in the way we live. We're together all the time.
No,
you know, you take the kids to the daycare.
That's your man perception, right?
No, it's not.
Perhaps that's what you do, but some don't. Some don't.
But what's the percentage?
If they are doing it,
what's the percentage today? This day,
if they are doing it,
yes,
right? If they are doing it, if most men are doing it, I wish we have another woman that will back me up.
We could have this. We're gonna come to this.
But my point is, if there is no woman, there is no wife that you can help, assist, provide for, protect, and do exactly what the scripture commands you to do or ask you to do, that will not appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Except that woman is not a wife. You understand? Except she's not meant for you. You know? And another problem is when when a woman gives you the love and attention you need and you don't receive it. Some men doesn't know how to receive love, and they end up abusing that love. If God give you a good woman, a prudent wife, a wise woman, another pitfall that men fall through, this is number 5.
Number 3, right?
Number 3 or number 5?
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3. Another pitfall that men fall into is not listening to their wives. If you have a prudent wife, a good woman, you know that this woman is good. You tell with her words, her action, her the way she cares for you, the way she carries herself, you will know that this woman is good. And when you find a good woman, you must take care of her. Take care of her emotionally, psychologically, and otherwise, everywhere, all around her. Take care of her because she's a tool, a conduit that God uses to bless your life. If you take care of her, God will honor you, God will bless you. But sometimes, like you said something like, somebody said, if you want to start a business and your wife is not aware of it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Or if your wife said, do not do it, sometimes they're not sometimes, all the time, your intuition, a woman's intuition tells her something and say, no, don't go this part, don't go that part. She may not have all the answers for you because men always come up with why. She might not have the answer, but she feel it in her gut. She feel it in her gut saying, honey, do not do it. Let's not go this part. Let's go this part. But some men will say, no. It's a woman's talk, or they deflate it, or they will just push it aside that her opinion does not count, and they go further and they meet the pitfall. Boom.
So I want to go back to this because I don't want to miss this part. We all entrepreneurs.
That's right. That's right.
And as entrepreneurs, we know that we're gonna fall in some kind of a trap and stuff like that, but we're gonna get out anyway. And you're welcome to tell you, because this happened to me countless times, and I have to tell you that initially I thought, well, you're not an entrepreneur, that's why you don't see what I see, because you're so scared, but I see this gonna work out. Well, 9 out of 10 it didn't work out. But well, sometimes it's always because somebody didn't like the idea, or maybe there's a different vibe or something like that. But one thing that is sure is that women do have a sixth sense. Yeah, I don't know why you want to put it. I don't know if you agree with me.
I do.
But women have a sixth sense. They're motherly. They receive that power to know what's going to happen. So yeah, and this is an advice I want all of us to to really pay attention to. Your wife is a counselor, you said that, right?
Yeah.
And she said, don't do something, try. She may not, as you say, may not have the answer, but she has received mandate to protect you. And when she said, don't do it, you better listen. Now, the danger is that sometimes, can this not stop you? Because women are not really the kind of people who like to take a risk. They are prudent, is good. But entrepreneurs don't need to be that prudent.
Well, prudence means wisdom.
Okay.
It didn't say stop per se. Sometimes it's proceed with caution.
Okay.
Maybe it's not now. Maybe let's plan some more.
Okay.
Maybe let's find another strategies or tips.
Yes.
So sometimes they tend to view it as nagging. You understand? But if you call it nagging, so be it. But sometimes a man needs to be patient. Pause. And look into that nagging, because women, we talk in different voice tones, with manners. We talk with our eyes, with our body, with everything. However we can communicate it, we communicate it. But when the woman stops nagging you, if you want to call it nagging, when she stops speaking about a particular issue that you know that is of concern to her, when she stops speaking, something is wrong.
It's not right.
A woman that has been telling you, don't do it, let's do it, let's not do it, whatever the case may be, something is going wrong. Especially when I said a prudent woman, a wise woman. Don't despise what she's telling you. Take a minute, consider. You may still do it, but consider, consult with her. Maybe she don't have the answer today. She may come up with the answer tomorrow, or no answer at all. If you give it time, you love her, you care for her, you protect her, and she got your side. She got your back, as they say. She got your back. That woman got your back. Wow. And she's not about to pull you down, because a good thing will not pull you down. It can only support you, expand you, and bring worth and value to your life. Your success is her joy. So if she's saying that it's not time, look into it carefully. Wow. You understand? And every man that despises the wife all the time is not a successful man. His business, as an example, business might be going, but he's not a man of peace. There is no peace.
And
there is no harmony. There is no internal harmony. You see him constantly looking haggard, looking drawn, wasted. His face, you see inharmonious contours everywhere. Because inside there are these critical spirits. Is in there. Spirit of jealousy is a demon. You've heard something they call spousal jealousy, right?
It has no place.
Spousal jealousy is a demon. It eats up whoever that carries it. It's a dangerous disease. You see, when you're critical of your wife, that she's doing well and you're not doing well, why are you not doing well? If you treat her well, you will do well.
So basically, your success lies in the hands of your wife.
It's conjunction with your wife.
Wow.
Well-being, her health, her wealth, her joy, her peace. You pour inside her.
And she was.
Your job is to pour inside her. And she becomes the wife that she came with, what she sent with.
Now, we talk about a few things. I wanted just to recap some of them quickly, although we missed out some of the numbers, but I do.
Number 5.
Yes. Okay.
Then number 5 pitfall is do not put your good thing away. If you put your wife away, your good thing, you're not holding it, treasuring it, loving it, caring it. I always say that because that's what you're supposed to be doing with your wife. You love her, she evolves every day. She keeps multiplying for you. She gets bigger every day, not in size, but her heart is enlarged every time she sees you. She knows that you are her shining armor, right? But if you decide to put your good thing away, put your wife away, you have put good things away from your life. Good things, every good thing is driven away from you once you put your good thing away, meaning your wife. You put your wife away, you have put your good thing away. So before you do that, think very well. Consider, is it worth doing? Who does not like good things?
We do. We all do.
We do. I love good things. Don't you? We all love good things.
Absolutely.
So what I have said is recognize for you, every man out there, recognize your good thing. Who finds a wife, finds good thing and obtain favor from God? You are looking for favor in business. You're looking for favor in your relationship. You're looking for favor in your health. You're looking for favor all around you. And God has given you a woman of counsel, a wise woman, a woman of success. You found good thing and you obtained to obtain this favor. Care for it, nurture it. Love her. No matter how much she talk, your job is to love her, not to judge her talkativeness or criticize her or put your hand on her. When you put your hand on your wife, you've already broken your good things. You've shattered it. Your favor, you have suspended it. Just as simple as that. Check with the principles of life. That's what it is. And number 2, do not relinquish your authority, your power. Your power is to be the sole head of the household. She is not the household. Don't make your wife the head of the household by letting her do your responsibility. Figure out what your responsibility is in the house and she will help you. You give her something to support, she will support. If you don't give her something to support, she cannot sit there idle. She take over. And when she takes over, do not criticize her. Do not bring jealousy in it, because jealousy is a demon. And that's where your downfall starts from. The demon that you bring will haunt you. Do not do it. And number 3, next one is to make sure you do not put your good thing away. Don't put your wife away. Take care of her like you're supposed to. I mean, nobody is perfect, but do the best you can. She will know it. She will recognize it. Recognize that she's a prudent woman. She's a wise woman. Recognize that she's your good thing, and it will be well with you, and you will succeed. Okay? And that's just as simple as that. The scripture does not lie. Do your part. Your business will pick up. Your relationship will shine again. But you must do your part.
Wow, this has been quite a teaching. Dr. Hetty, you were able to talk about something. We could stay here all night.
Oh, yes.
But we're coming back. And next time, we'll have a couple here to discuss with us more on this topic.
That's right.
This topic is designed to bring families together. It's called The Power of Two Wealthy Habits. Healthy habit of wealthy couples. What wealthy couples do to become successful. And tonight you nailed it for us. You covered 5 important point that we all need to master as men. You talk about the pitfalls, something we need to avoid. Why some men are successful and others are not.
Yeah.
We need to acknowledge that good thing that God gave us, because the wife you have is God given, and that which is God given must be nurtured and must be acknowledged. You said that we should not relinquish our responsibility.
Yes.
We are, even if the wife makes tons of money, we still are the bread winners.
Winner, yes.
Let's keep on winning bread.
That's right.
You said do not come into spousal jealousy, conflict, criticizing your wife, and on the contrary, uplift her, raise her, you know, and you will rise with her. You said, do not put it away. The good thing you have, you must use it, because that's like a jewel, right?
That's right.
You don't want to put it away. And finally, make sure you listen to her, because she is a mother. She is there for you. She is your wife.
Yeah.
She is there as a partner. And when she says something, it's not for her own sake, but it's for your sake and the sake of the whole family.
That's
folks,
right.
I don't know I don't know what more to say. It is clear as water. You want to be successful? You got to do this. Look around you. Look at your friend who is successful. What relationship they develop with their wife.
Spouse.
If you see what they do, and you see they're happy, they're laughing, and all that, and you need to know the secret of that. And tonight, you got those 5 secrets. So, folks, you have no reason. There's no more excuse. Go ahead and apply this. Tonight, you go home, buy a flower. No. Buy a flower and get started. It's better late than never. Tonight, it's been a pleasure. It's been a treat. And it will be a pleasure, Dr. Hetty. You nailed it, and we're very happy to have welcomed you here in this studio.
I am
We're
so
going to continue talking about it again. But for now, I say thank you to you all. Do not forget, we are a new channel. We want you to support us and spread the word. Spread this around you. Call who have not. Share this message. It might save some marriages.
That's right.
And it's not. And women,
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's not just for men. Send this message to maybe your friend. You can probably send it to her husband, and this can probably save their marriage. For now, I say it's been a great pleasure, and I'll see you again in another broadcast with Coach Greb Live, and probably with Dr. Hetty. Good night.
Good night, all.